Hey guys.
Hi.
Yep. All right, we're gonna wait a couple minutes.
We're going to be hitting a couple of our dishes tonight while we're live, and then we'll finish the rest off camera because we don't want to keep you that long.
Yeah, because you probably got some meal prepping to do too.
Yeah, but you can meal prep while you're talking to us. We understand if you have stuff to do. If you are not meal prepping and you just want somebody to chat with, we are here and we will talk with you while we're doing what we're doing.
Yep, and we're going to do three main things tonight. We're going to prep our turkey. We're going to prep our cornbread dressing, and I'm going to bake my cherry pie. So.
Yep.
Yep.
You may be thinking, what do you have to do to prep a turkey? We're about to tell you.
Yep. Hey, and while we're at it, don't forget to smash that like button while you're here.
Yes. Yes.
Give us a comment and let us know you're out there.
Share us out.
That's right. Share us out. Tell people we're meal prepping tonight and tell them to come join us.
Yep. Yep. But again, we do understand if anyone watches the replay later. We understand if you did not come in for our live stream because maybe you were prepping your own food or you were with family or something like that. We get
Absolutely.
It. Hey, Jamara. Hi, I finally got to see you else. Yeah.
That's the only thing about having it on your phone is.
Yeah, it's we have this on our phone. Normally we have it on.
That's why she's up in the camera like this, trying to read the comments.
Hi. All up in the camera. How are you? Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started on the cooking, and we'll watch comments. So, also, we would love to just get some conversation going. So, what is your favorite Thanksgiving dish? Let's start with that.
And yes, I'm sitting down when we're on camera because
Short girl.
Yeah, I heard.
When you're only 5'1". Being generous by saying that, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Turkey up.
Sorry.
Small kitchen. I am heading to church. How are y'all? Oh, y'all are having church services tonight. That's great.
It is Wednesday.
Yeah. We moved to Orlando in June, and with COVID and stuff, they're still doing you have to get reservations to go to any of the churches that are open. Not all of them are open. So we've just been watching online because we felt a little like I wouldn't want to be the one who took reservations away from their regular church members, if you know what I mean. Like we get the reservations, then somebody who goes to church there all the time doesn't get to go to church because I got the reservation before them, and it's not even my church. I don't even know if I would like it yet. So we have been watching church services online, but I'm missing it. I'm ready to get back to going to an actual church building. So this is what we inject our turkey with. Oh, there we go. There we go. Cajun injector. So I usually do the butter stuff on it before too.
I think so.
Yeah. So I need to set some butter out.
I'm going to adjust that camera a little bit. Okay. So
Well, I'm going to be able to see what you're doing.
Well, I'll do this then. How about that?
Yeah, there you go.
Whoa.
What? You had switched the accounts here?
Yeah.
Hey, maybe. If you hear any feedback, let me know. We're going to That way we can see better. I love eating my grandma's potato salad. That's crazy. I've never heard of that. Thank you. Thanks for letting us know that it sounds good, that you're not getting any feedback. Are you only 5'1"? I didn't know that. That's funny. Grandma's potato salad.
Actually, it's just gonna be us.
Well, and our
Us
son.
and our son.
Yeah, we have one son that still lives with us. So it'll be the three of us. So what we like to make is, well, you know, the main two dishes that everyone does is like turkey and ham, right? And our son that lives with us doesn't like ham at all, so we never make a ham. We make turkey, and we do cornbread dressing and what's your he'll make gravy for it.
Yeah, turkey gravy.
Yeah, turkey gravy. Yeah, Joel does that. And he's gonna make a cherry pie. I'm not a pie eater, he is. I will make sweet potato casserole for myself. I choose the pecan version of that instead of the marshmallow version. And then our son likes cookies and cream pie, but he likes the store-bought one, so we don't make that ourselves. And I think that's pretty much it, right?
Yep.
Green beans, not casserole, but a green beans that's sauteed, because we're not fans of the casserole either. What about you? What do you like cooking on Thanksgiving?
Turkey neck.
Turkey neck?
Okay.
Yeah.
Woo, turkey neck.
Are we saving that?
I don't know.
Okay.
I just want all this.
What else do we put in there? Thyme or?
I don't know what you put in it.
I got chili powder, turmeric, black pepper, garlic powder, salt, paprika. Paprika. Yep, there it is.
Giblets. This one.
No giblets.
I mean, this is not the giblets.
Huh. Any more turmeric somewhere? Oh yeah, it should be back there in the back. You can't reach that. We'll have to wait till you can wash your hands. See if you baby girl. Never heard of sweet potato casserole. Sounds yummy. Well, I've never cooked on Thanksgiving. This will be our first. Aww. We plan to cook ham, macaroni, collard greens, rice, candied yam, and I bought some cake for dessert. Candied yam is going to be similar to sweet potato casserole. I'm thinking because you probably have like maybe some maple syrup or something, and maybe some pecans or something, which is what the kind of sweet potato casserole I like has pecans and like maple syrup. Instead, some people, a lot of people really, really like sweet potato casserole with marshmallows on it. I did a poll on Instagram and marshmallows was the clear winner, but I prefer the other way.
All right, so we're going to spatchcock our turkey, which means I'm going to cut the backbone out of it.
The main reason why we spatchcock it is to cut the cooking time down.
Yep.
It decreases the cooking time probably by
about an hour
and a half, something like that. So we do it that way. It's basically gonna make the turkey like flat on the tray instead of whole, so it's able to cook faster that way.
I have to cut this with a knife.
Yeah,
that's not okay.
Yeah, those scissors aren't up for turkey. We spatchcock chickens, and the scissors usually are strong enough to handle whole chicken, but whole turkey's a little too big for that. I'm backing up.
Chip. Me too.
Get the scan, you might be able to get to it easier. There we go. Two watching? Cool. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not brave enough to cut a turkey. Joel does that. Do you have any specific Thanksgiving traditions? For us, we pretty much every year, for the last couple of years, Joel has ran a turkey trot in the morning, and we do that, and then come back home and start fixing everything. And we did that. He's going to do that tomorrow. He's going to run a turkey trot, and then we're going to come back and start cooking. And then after we do that, we generally we watch the parade. And do we watch anything else after that before
football starts?
Before football starts, we watch old Thanksgiving episodes from Friends usually on TBS.
Yeah.
And then he watches football. Yeah.
Now, after you got the backbone out, you're going to flip it over. And you see how it kind of lays flat. But we're going to get it to lay a little flatter.
Hopefully this won't shake the camera. Sorry if it does.
Yeah, usually I try to give it the old CPR move, but if that doesn't work, I'm going to give it the
karate chop.
The Judy chop.
The Judy chop.
Ooh, that was tough.
Might have to do like I do with the chicken when I just pull it.
You got to say pull.
Yeah.
Now's not the time.
Eat all day and watch football. Yeah. Yeah.
That's kind of what we're looking for. So this is kind of what you're looking for. You want the breast and the thighs and legs to lay flat, so nothing's underneath, and everything cooks on top.
Yeah.
And I'm a vociferous hand washer, so can't stand for my hands to be dirty, which I guess works out pretty well.
And since he works in a restaurant, y'all glad to hear that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for stopping by. See you later. All right, we still have a few people watching, and we would love for y'all to
Comment. Let us know you're out there. Who's out there?
That's right. Best. Be sure to like our video, share, subscribe.
Yep. Smash that thumbs up.
Yep, smash that thumbs up. Anyway, we were talking earlier about be sure to tell us about some of your Thanksgiving traditions. We would love to talk about it in the chat while we work. We'd love to know what you guys do. What's your favorite dishes? What do you do during the day on Thanksgiving Day? We were saying our normal thing as of the last few years is Joel runs the turkey trot. And he gets to do that again this year. So we were pretty stoked about that. Because he hasn't been able to run a race since January?
February, I ran the Galveston Marathon.
The Galveston Marathon in February. He hasn't been able to run anything since then. So he's pretty stoked about that. I get to go and watch. The rules are he has to keep his mask on until he starts running, and then he has to put it right back on as soon as he crosses the finish line. I can go, but I have to keep 6 feet away from anyone else, and I have to keep my mask on, of course.
Yep.
So I'm going to go, and I'm going to try to catch a clip of him crossing the finish line. So be sure to watch that. If I get it, I'm going to probably post it as a shorts, or either I'll do it as a live stream, which would be really short. But
And I want to give a shout out to my buddy Calvin, who's running his first 5K tomorrow with us at the video turkey trot. He's been training for it, and excited about seeing him cross the finish line tomorrow. All right, so now we're going to get our pan, what you got here. We're going to take our turkey and we're going to put it in it. So you want to just grab it so it.
You guys, we normally use flour sack towels for everything, including washing our hands. But if I have turmeric on my hands, I reach for paper towels because that stains everything. So, go.
Wash this down a little bit.
Okay. It does get everywhere.
Let's do that. But the good thing about doing this the night before is that you don't have to do it and clean up, on Thursday. So.
That's right. You'll be able to take it out of the refrigerator. Well, I was about to say take it out of the refrigerator and put it on straight into the oven, but you actually want to let it sit on the counter for about 20 minutes before you put it in the oven, because that helps bring the temperature up a little bit and makes it cook more evenly, and you get a crisper crust that way. So it's a good idea to do it that way.
So we're ready to do this?
Yeah.
All right. So now we've got our Cajun injector. And then we just kind of, can't really see that one I got there, but I'm going to pull this back. There we go. There we go. There we go.
That's perfect.
All right. So just do that. And we're going to put this whole bottle of Cajun injector into the turkey.
Yeah, we don't play.
We don't play around. It's just, we just don't.
You want it all.
You want it all in there.
Want that taste to go through. I'm not sure we have anybody because oh, well, it says 2 watching now. Okay. Hello.
Ooh, it spits.
It does. It spits. You what account that is you're on?
Mine.
Oh, okay. So I could do this one. Account that is you're on?
Mine. We have another comment there.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, hey, Angelica. Guys, you guys look like y'all having a blast. Yeah. It's always fun to shoot up a turkey, right? Angelica, what is some of your Thanksgiving traditions? We would love to hear about them. I was saying earlier, we normally Joel runs a turkey trot, which he is going to get to do this year. That's the first race since February because of the situation. I'm sorry. Say that again. What are your Thanksgiving traditions? Things that you do every year at Thanksgiving. Like Joel runs a turkey trot. We usually watch Friends Thanksgiving episodes on TBS every year, and then we watch football.
you normally just.
Hmm?
So I think you normally just pour the rest of it over.
I just put the butter and stuff on top of it. No. I'll put it underneath.
So I think you normally just put the rest of that. Just
I'll pour this
butter
on.
goes underneath the skin.
I'm gonna get butter everywhere. I mean, I'm gonna get juices everywhere. Okay, so I'm basically just, trying to break the skin a little bit so that I can put some butter underneath it. So I can do this.
Oh, my fingers are all up in the screen.
You want to say something?
Hmm?
Read or comment out loud.
Well, we normally go to my cousin's house on Thanksgiving. We make a turkey and a roast of pork. We all bring a dish and we party hard until 12. It's cray, but we eat dinner at 7.
Yeah?
Oh.
We're old. We probably be in bed before then.
Yeah, I'm all about partying hard till 12 noon.
Yeah, he falls asleep a lot on Thanksgiving Day. Okay. Now I need to get one of those towels and then just kind of, or we can either we can just set the butter on top.
This one.
You want to do it that way?
This one.
Because I can't spread it with it wet like that.
Yeah.
Party hardy till midnight.
Mm-hmm.
I remember those days when we could stay up to midnight. Now Joel's ready to go to bed at 8 o'clock. He kind of trained himself to get up earlier in the morning because he runs, and now he can't sleep late anymore. Okay.
All right, so that's kind of what the turkey looks like.
Till tomorrow.
Until tomorrow. Hope you guys can see that. It's a little blurry in the. It's a little washed out in the.
Yeah, I don't know if that.
I'll take the light off of it. See what that does. See if that. There we go. That looks a little better. That's kind of what the turkey looks like.
Yeah, I still don't know that we're getting them. I mean, it's better than it was.
Yeah. And so, it's not much better. And I'm gonna turn this up a little bit now so they can see us. I'm gonna get my chair back. All right, so.
Hold on. Does that help?
No, it's the.
It's not.
Yeah, it's the can lights. All right, so.
This. I'll turn off the can lights long enough for you to show them that.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna turn off the can lights for just a second.
All right, watch out. Here we go. Let me turn this around. Oops. Guess I turned it off. I guess not. Ooh. There we go. So you can kind of see it now. That's kind of what the turkey looks like. We'll put this in the refrigerator, let it marinate overnight, and then we'll take it out in the morning and let it sit out for, 20 minutes or so?
Yeah, 15 to 20 minutes.
15 to 20 minutes. Let it bring it up to room temperature because that helps it to cook better. Okay, you can
turn it back on.
Yeah, because that helps it to cook better. If you let it bring your chicken up to room temperature. Trust me, it's okay. I work in a restaurant. You can bring
chicken.
Yeah, you can have it in temperature danger zone for up to 2 hours. So don't worry about that. It's okay, but don't leave it out for longer than 30 minutes. Don't leave it out for longer than 30 minutes. your raw chicken.
But,
so we leave it out for about 20 minutes, and then we put it in the oven. At what temperature?
I don't remember.
Okay. You know, we put it in the
Probably need
oven,
to figure that out.
and then we cook it for a couple hours, 2.5 hours probably. We spatchcock it so it lays flat and it cooks more evenly, and so that's kind of how we do that, and it makes a really flavorful turkey.
But it's going back in the refrigerator uncovered just like this because
Correct.
the air in the refrigerator is actually going to help dry the skin out.
Right.
And that way you're going to get a crispier crust. Also, just leaving it out on the counter for that 20 minutes is going to give it a crispier crust. So those are tips that we've learned to make it crispy.
Big Bird is going back in the refrigerator.
Glad he's doing that. That looks heavy.
Okay.
All right. So
Now,
our next thing is to work on our cornbread dressing. We have already made cornbread. And we crumbled it up in a bowl. We put celery in it. Green onions and bell pepper. So we gotta get all these cut up and minced up so that we can saute it. So that's our next step. Oh, okay. I'm moving your chair.
okay.
So do you want to work on that, or do you want me to work on the cream chicken? The veggies, or do you want me to work on the cream of chicken soup?
You work on the cream chicken soup. I can work on the veggies.
Just throwing that one away. Looks terrible. Okay, you have to put cream of chicken soup in the dressing, and we make homemade cream of chicken soup instead of buying it. So I'm going to be doing that while he is mincing up the veggies, and just to wash them and stuff like that. Do you need me to do the bell pepper? Okay, I guess I'm going to do the bell pepper first, but then I thought you.
Go ahead.
I normally do it.
Yeah, do it. All right, so we got some onions. These green onions are bigger than what we normally get in.
Yeah.
Usually, you know, things are bigger than in Texas, but these are actually bigger than what we find in Texas. So. You want to keep those roots, do you?
Well, I can. Okay. Just a little tip for you. If you have never known this, if you start on the side of your bell pepper, which I should be doing this down on the side, but if you do like that, if you start out and then you curve in with it, you'll end up having those seeds. So let's move that down. Sorry. Just like that. Okay. Okay.
Hey, Josh is here.
Just Frugal Me. How are you doing? Are y'all working on prepping food tonight?
Well, what part of us you can see, right?
Yeah. Here we go. I was just showing that how to cut it so that you don't have any seeds in your bell pepper. Wait a minute. There we go. You got that?
Yeah. All right, so I'm taking the mini chopper and I'm chopping up the onions, the bell pepper, and the celery.
You should probably warm them before you start hitting it.
Yeah.
I'm doing great. Keisha is downstairs now making rolls and cheesecake. Yeah.
Oh, cheesecake. I like some good cheesecake.
She's making homemade rolls. Wow, I've never done that one. Okay. It's my little pot in there, or is it down here? Or the cream of chicken soup, my little pot in the dishwasher?
Maybe.
Yep.
All right, guys, I'm going to be turning the chopper on again. Get ready for that. I don't mind having some peppers and green onions in my dressing, but I like them chopped up pretty good. Now, celery, I'll take all the celery I can get, so it's pretty good. First time having cheesecake. Rolling out the dough.
This is your first time to have cheesecake. Cheesecake is good. Is it straight cheesecake, or is it going to be a flavored like there's chocolate cheesecake or cherry cheesecake or something like that, or is it a straight cheesecake what they got, New York style cheesecake? Not mine. Keisha's. Oh, okay.
Hope she makes the strawberry. Have no idea what she's making. Let me tell you, cherry cheesecake is the bomb. Christy makes an awesome cherry cheesecake.
There's some cheesecakes that are kind of embalmed, and then there's other cheesecakes where you just take some Cool Whip and stuff and throw it together with some sweetener and stuff. That's what that is. There's no big thing to it, and he loves it. What y'all cooking? Well, tonight we're food prepping. We just finished preparing our turkey. We put it in the refrigerator, so we opened it up and took it out of the pack so that it can have time to have the refrigerator dry out the crust a little bit. I missed when they said, hey. Now we're working on our cornbread dressing. He's preparing some veggies to be sauteed to go into it. We've already made the cornbread and we've got it sitting in a bowl in front of us. And I'm making some homemade cream of chicken soup to go in that. Thanks. Thank you. And then he's also going to put together a cherry cheesecake. So, and
No,
that
no.
will probably be
No,
it
no,
for
no.
tonight.
Cherry
Oh,
pie.
sorry, cherry pie. See, we were just talking about cherry cheesecake now.
All right, here comes the chopper again.
Thank you for joining our live. Do you are you working on any Thanksgiving foods, or are you just here with us chatting, which is cool too? Tell us some of your. Can you say hi to
Joe Mailer? Jamalier?
say hi to him?
Hey, Jamalier.
Hopefully we said your name right. Just chilling. That's cool. Yoshi, if y'all would like, you can share some Thanksgiving traditions that you have in your family. Like, do you watch football every year? He said, thank you. You're welcome. Or as Joel would say at work,
My pleasure.
my pleasure.
Yeah. We gotta get this iron skillet cleaned out too.
Uh-huh. Visit family.
Yeah. Well, all of our family lives at least 10 hours away, so
Including one of our sons.
including one of our sons, but our other son lives with us, and we'll be having Thanksgiving dinner together tomorrow after I do my turkey trot tomorrow morning with a group of people from work. We're all doing a 5K in the morning up in Oviedo.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks for joining us. I say as I wave my knife.
Yeah, that's a little weird.
Oh my word.
If I didn't do that on live stream, Lord. Okay, I just broke a jar. Call that any day of the week, probably. I don't have a broom right now. I'm going to get that up.
We have a Swiffer. I mean a little vacuum cleaner.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going back with the chopper one more time.
I don't think I get all those pieces with the Swiffer thing.
Not the Swiffer, the little vacuum cleaner thing.
I don't think I can get all those pieces with the vacuum.
Not the big ones, no. Hang on.
Okay. And we pretty much call that Wednesday here, me dropping stuff. Hey, Anna! Finally catching alive. That's right. How are you doing? Anna, did you just hear me drop the jar and break it? I said, only I would do this on a live stream. So.
Paper towels?
They're right there. Watch out, man.
Grab the trash can and bring it over here.
As we said on one of our very first videos, we'll see real life with us. Yeah. Anna said, poor Christy. I always say when we moved here, we didn't have a broom. We still don't have a broom, so it's like, well. Bless you. Anna, are you cooking anything for Thanksgiving? I don't think you said that you didn't get to. Bless you. I think she said that she couldn't go home.
Oh.
Is that right? I saw your video earlier today, but I was recording the 12 Days of Christmas Treats at the time, so my phone was tied up. So I had I had YouTube playing on my TV, so I wasn't able to comment yet. But I'm getting around to it, I promise. I will go back and like and comment. Okay.
All right, we're still here. Christy's over here at the stove working on
Cream of chicken soup.
Cream of chicken soup. We can probably turn it that direction. Maybe. There we go. Christy's working on cream of chicken soup, and I'm still down on the floor cleaning up the mess
That I made.
Oh.
What did she say? Oh, no worries.
All right, let's see. We'll try to dry that up and then take the little vacuum cleaners. Try to sweep up.
Okay.
Yeah. Ooh, ouch.
Did you get glass in there? Sorry.
Shooty.
I'm sorry.
It's all right.
Hi.
All right, so we're going to be finishing up our dressing.
Yeah.
Just meal prepping our dressing, and then I'm going to make a cherry pie. Get that done.
We had several people getting saying they wanted to know about the cherry pie in the comment section of the grocery haul. So okay, bring that up. Sorry. I'm gonna move this back. Were you finished with the veggies?
Yeah. We got to get the we got to get the iron skillet washed out. So
Okay.
Cherry pie is one of my favorites.
Cherry pie and forever. Yeah, Joel, I'm not that here. I'm not that much into pies, but that's why Joel makes that one. He really likes that one. So are there any pies that you like really love? Like it's the pie that is your go-to pie? Joel is really good with sorry. Joel is really good with chocolate pecan pie. I love that. But I'm not a big pie person. Not a big pie person. Yeah. I see you, Anna. Me too. I'm not a big pie person. Apple pie. I remember my grandpa being a huge fan of apple pie. They would get Mrs. Smith's apple pie and ice cream. That was one of his favorites. You get up. I am much more of a cake person myself. Just a personal opinion, though.
Is that your go-to dessert? Cake?
Yeah, probably. Sweet potato casserole, Anna. But no, probably if I was gonna do anything, it would be either something chocolate, like a really good chocolate ganache or something, or a coconut cake. Love coconut cake. As long as it's done right. I have a recipe for coconut cake, and I would do that one any day of the week. What's on Sunday before I did one like in a restaurant. Never been a fan of the ones in the restaurants. Their cake is always dry. What is your go-to dessert, Anna? Yes, coconut cake, yeah. I've actually been requested to do the recipe for that one. So it may come soon as I figure out, when I'm going to be able to post it and even make it. Because, I mean, I made that cake for years and would take it to church things because Joel wouldn't eat it. And then he decided the last time that he liked it. Okay. Cream of chicken soup is ready.
Okay.
Skillet is ready.
Okay. We need a stick of butter.
Stick of butter.
Actually, we could probably just do it with that half a stick there if you don't need that anymore.
No, I don't.
Let's just do it with the half a stick.
Okay. What was that thing?
Let me let's do that later.
Anyway, I don't remember what I was saying, but yeah, I was requested to do that one. Yes, you should do it. My favorite is probably ice cream or tres leche. Oh yeah, my son and daughter-in-law are huge fans of tres leche. Didn't they have that at their wedding reception?
Probably.
I think they even had it at their wedding reception. Unfortunately, we didn't get to it, but that's okay.
The cake, not the reception. We were at the reception.
Yes, we were at the reception. Yes, I'm sorry. I keep looking over here and I should be looking there. Yes, we were at the reception, but we didn't get to the cake in time. We held back and let everybody go through. And so we didn't get any, but I think, did they make it for us one time?
I don't remember.
I don't know. But anyway, they're huge fans.
You want to bring the phone over here, or we'll just turn it this way?
Okay. I don't know that we're going to get a clear shot of it, but yeah.
No.
Sure.
All right, so now we're going to saute the. We'll saute the vegetables: the celery, pepper, green pepper, and green onions. And we normally use a whole stick of butter, but we had a half a stick sitting out from earlier, and so we're just going to use that. And it should be fine.
Is that better?
Yeah, that's it.
There ain't any way to move that in?
No.
Whoops. Okay, here we go. So he's melting the butter.
I'm going to put my shoes on.
Yeah.
Put my shoes on tomorrow morning.
No,
Just in
please don't.
case.
Please don't. Oh no, I would be first in line. For that cake. For that cake. Yeah, I don't know. I think we were just trying to be, let the guests go through and stuff like that. That wedding was a trip though, because we got Joel's mom was out there dancing. It was awesome. Did it go back down? I thought I put it up higher than that. Okay, so it's almost melted, and he's going to put the veggies in the skillet and saute it. It could, because they're right up in the cabinet. Anna says she is surprised that Cheetos have not made it into this video yet.
Well, the night is still young.
The night is still young, he says. You want to, Joel doesn't mind onions and stuff in his cornbread dressing. He just doesn't want to bite into one. So his mom started doing this years ago where she just put it in a mini chopper and chopped it up so fine that basically after you get it mixed in, you can't actually bite into one. It's just too mixed in for it. It's, LOL is only a matter of time. That's right. We did. He brought home Chick-fil-A right before we started our live stream, so he just finished eating. What was it? What'd you get?
Chicken sandwich and some mac and cheese. Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, fuel for running.
Fuel for running. Well, okay.
You didn't see me drinking the Dr. Pepper?
No, I really. I had a Southwest salad because I don't need fuel for running. I won't be doing that. We are gonna. He is gonna be running a turkey trot in the morning, and I'm going to try to record him crossing the finish line and post it as a shorts in the morning. So.
A shorts of me in my shorts.
Exactly. As shorts of him running in his shorts. Okay. Oh, that's awesome. Have a great night, Joel.
Thank you.
Stay over here.
Thank you.
He's actually really excited. He hasn't been able to run in a race since February. So, being the first one, he said he was almost sure that he was going to run a personal best because he hadn't gotten to run in a race in so long. He'll be all competitive and stuff. How many miles? It's a
5K.
It's a 5K.
3.1 miles.
Yeah, so it'll be a pretty easy race for him. Because he calls going out for a 10-mile run an easy run. So he did come over and put the cream of chicken soup in the bowl, and we'll be adding the sauteed veggies next.
And,
I went on that kind of run. If I went on that kind of run, Lord help me. I did want a couple of 5Ks, and they did not go well for me.
we'll need 6 eggs.
6 eggs?
Um,
Put 3 in here and put it back.
I guess it's probably bowl and mix them up. Go ahead and scramble them up.
Huh?
Put them in a bowl and scramble them up.
Oh, not scramble them up, whisk.
Yeah, I think
Oh, not the same difference. Okay, anyway, I ran one time it came out okay. I walked some of it. And then another one I did in Bristol, Tennessee at the Bristol Motor Speedway. I did one too, and it did not go well. And it was their Speedway and Lights. Okay. Their Christmas, what was it called?
Speedway and Lights.
Speedway and Lights 5K.
Yeah.
Which was done right before Christmas and being.
The finish line was actually on the track of the Bristol Motor Speedway.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Because it was really cold and the wind was whipping, because that was at Christmas, I couldn't breathe because I have like borderline asthma. So like every time we were facing the wind, I was like, wow, what did that?
Really holding that thing right
there. Oh, wow, you had a big grip on that one, didn't you? All right, Joel. You better plug it up.
I reckon so.
Oops. Yeah, it's just one of those things where you go. And at the time, I was probably, I was about 125 or at the time, so it wasn't like I was even overweight. It was just, I just, even when I've not been overweight, I've had problems with borderline. And up there, that wind, when it would come through the mountains like that, I was like, this was not a good running situation for me. I do okay if it's a warm run, but I mean, not great, but I'm not breathing hard. And another whisk.
Oh, it's broke.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so some people put boiled eggs in their cornbread dressing. We actually, I mean, it's going to be cooked anyway, so we just put the raw eggs in, and it'll be cooked in the oven, so it's okay for it to be those raw eggs. So we've got the cream of chicken soup, the raw eggs, and the sauteed veggies.
I was going to bring some gloves home from work so I can do this with my hand. I forgot.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
And we're also going to be putting chicken broth in it.
Yep.
Hopefully I won't be breaking any more jars of it, so. And we'll have enough. Thankfully, the one that I dropped was only like a half a jar. And I am going to have to buy some more soon. Because I'm running out of jars. Any trips to the park planned, or are you steering clear now? No, not necessarily. I mean, we've been a couple of times that I just haven't been able to schedule the videos for yet.
Our passes are good until December 24th, so we're going to try to probably not this week.
We're expecting this week to be crazy there.
And then probably not next week since we're going out of town on Saturday.
Yeah, we're
that means I'll be working longer days, so I won't have any short days to get over there.
Yeah, our son works in a theme park too, and but in Tennessee, so he won't get off during the holidays period. So Joel decided that my Christmas present was going to be getting to go on a trip to see him. It'll be like a couple of days long, but considering that, it won't be next week when we go back to those parks, but we'll get to go to his park.
All right, so now we got everything mixed up. We're going to pour in the chicken broth.
Yep.
Okay, that's good for now. You just want to kind of mix that in. You want to get it a good consistency. you want it to look like it's a little more moist than you think it should be, because when you put it in the refrigerator overnight, the coolness of the refrigerator is going to evaporate some of that some of those juices, and it'll come out really good.
What did we call it last year? Like almost like a Jello jiggly kind of thing.
Yeah, I call it giving it the jiggle test.
Yeah.
So once it really gets in there and gets good and wet.
This is how his mom's recipe. Other than
That's good.
she doesn't use homemade chicken broth, but she does the rest of it. Other than she would cook a hen, and so there would be little bits of chicken in it, but we don't do that because the turkey's on the side. I know, that was so sweet, wasn't it? He almost made me cry. Hey, Rachel, how are you doing?
So yeah, this recipe has been passed down from my grandmother to my mother to me.
Yeah.
So it's
with just little variations.
Yeah,
like I said,
we kind of made it our own.
We don't put the hen in it, and we have homemade chicken broth and homemade cream of chicken soup, but otherwise it's.
Go ahead and get the rest of that. This might be good.
Really? That's just one cup?
I know, but see how moist it is?
Yeah. Oh yeah, we are doing half. We're doing a half a batch. It looks like a lot right now, but that's half a batch of what we used to make. It used to fill up this whole bowl.
And so when it kind of looks like this, you want to just give it the jiggle test, and you can see it moving around. It moves around pretty good. Now, that will firm up overnight. We'll let this sit in the refrigerator overnight until we get ready to cook it tomorrow, and it'll have a good consistency to it.
Yep.
So just kind of shake it like that. That's right.
That's right.
Must be dressing because jelly don't shake like that.
Okay, that was weird.
Right? Okay.
That was weird. Okay, so far what we've done tonight is we prepared our turkey. I'm good, just prepping with good. With your mom, yeah. That's good. What are y'all gonna have for Thanksgiving, Rachel?
There's the pudding.
Yeah, if you see our grocery hauls, you know those puddings are his life besides the Cheetos.
Okay.
So we done that, and we got our dressing prepped for tomorrow, and we also are going to do the cherry pie, which shouldn't take very long.
No, it won't take long at all. Just clean that area up.
Yes, sir. I will do that. Yeah, really. I will really clean that. If you're wondering why we didn't throw away our scraps, we will keep these scraps for our homemade chicken broth, and we will also keep the turkey bones, and we will make turkey broth. And then at Christmas, when we make our turkey gravy, we will use the turkey broth. Yes, cherry pie time. That's right. As promised. I do need to rinse off my veggies though. I don't make sure I don't put them in the freezer dirty. Not much, since it's just us, ham, turkey, wings, mac and cheese, dressing, and collards, cake, and pie. Cake and pie. What kind of cake and pie, Rachel? Look at Joel's probably like, why can't I ever have mac and cheese? He has to eat it at work. They're all having mac and cheese tomorrow.
All right. I love some good mac and cheese.
Pound cake and sweet potato pie. Joel likes pound cake. He's like, yep. But and he also likes angel food cake. And I had when I was working on those Christmas treats, I did the pedophores is one of the recipes, and I used an angel food cake thing that you just get in the bakery at Walmart, or you could use like the Sara Lee pound cake or something like that. Anyway, I didn't have enough of the stuff to use the entire angel food cake, so Joel's been eating that for days now. Yes, good mac and cheese, please. Joel is all about it, man. It's not my thing. I'm not that much into mac and cheese. I would be, I don't know. I would say maybe if it was like a good like gourmet one, I would try. Like has something added to it besides just cheese. But you know, but Joel was like, just add me some cheese to it, and I'm good. Okay, so what temp you put the
425.
preheated the oven to 425. Y'all are gonna be like so surprised at how simple this is.
Sure.
See, you open the can. Rachel, does your family have any like Thanksgiving traditions that you really love doing every year?
All right, so you get 2 pie crusts. I prefer the Pillsbury pie crust, so just better. So I'll pay the extra money for a Pillsbury pie crust.
We're not brand loyal on some things, but there's some things that there is a difference. I would say as far as generic stuff goes, give it a try once. And if you don't like it, then go back to the name brand. But,
you know what I am brand loyal on? Cheetos.
Yeah. We even have a video of him trying the Cheetos and the Clancy's. No Thanksgiving traditions. Over the last few years, Joel's been running a turkey trot every year. And then there's also just things like watching TV shows, football, things like that. There they are. Yeah, I know. You knew they were coming at some point, didn't you, Anna? So he's just basically bending it in so it'll be inside the dish. Yeah, if you have it on the outside of the dish, it'll probably burn the edges.
All right, now the hardest part of the whole recipe is this.
You need a scraper.
Yep.
Will that fit inside of it?
I needed 2 cans.
Really? It's funny. I think my only tradition is watching the Macy's parade and eating way more than I should.
This says 2 cans.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't think we'd ever gotten 2 cans before, but I don't make it. So.
I don't think we had either, but I think the cans were bigger.
Oh, okay.
I think it was a 21-ounce can.
Okay. So he's saying he thought he should have gotten 2 cans of cherry pie feeling. But anyway, because he thought that maybe what he used to get was a bigger can. Those are good traditions, Anna. We usually watch a little bit of Macy's parade, you know. Actually, it was really interesting. We went to Universal a couple of days ago, and they have the Macy's experience set up right now, which is I don't know if you're familiar with the way they do the haunted houses and you walk through and see stuff. Well, they have it set up that way, but it's like gigantic balloons that is supposed to give you that feel of like if you were actually at the Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade, but you were like right on the street and no one else was around you. Because they can't right now. Like you have to go in like they let your group in one at a time because of social distancing. So you're like literally standing underneath these gigantic balloons and there's not tons of people around you because they can't be. So it was really neat. I took video of it. I'm hoping to get it posted at some point. You also get to talk to Santa Claus. Yep. He did social distance selfie.
Yep.
But he talks to you. He said Happy Thanksgiving instead of Merry Christmas because he knew it wasn't Christmas yet.
All right, so the next thing you want to do is you want to work on your lattice work. And so you're going to cut it into hopefully
straight pieces.
And you're just going to lay them across. And then kind of cut them off there. Okay.
Oh, really? That's pretty cool. I've seen so many videos of Halloween houses, but I've never been because I would not make it. But that sounds lovely. Oh cool. Yeah, we didn't go into the haunted houses when they were open. I mean, I probably would have been okay with going into the houses, but Joel was not having it. So.
Nope.
He's like, I know.
I rode Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey, and that's all the haunted house I needed.
Yeah, he came off of that and said that was scarier than he thought it would be. He did ride. What did she suggest you ride? She suggested. It wasn't Haggard's that you suggested. No,
it was
Anna. It was
Escape from Gringotts.
Yeah, we rode that.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's more up my alley. I like virtual. So Joel can handle virtual as long as he can handle virtual as long as he takes Dramamine before we get there. The problem, of course, with Dramamine is then he's sleepy the rest of the day. So he only does virtual rides when he knows that he doesn't have to be at work the next day or something like that. So, but yeah, that one was pretty cool. I like that. Yes, love Gringotts. Yeah. I'm a big baby about it. I can't handle roller coasters anymore. It's just the older I get, the more like when I get off of them, I don't feel well. Like it messes with my equilibrium. And so I'm like a big baby before we get on a ride. And I'm like, are you sure it's not a roller coaster? I can't ride a roller coaster. So I can't ride a roller coaster. He can't ride the virtual rides unless he does the Dramamine. But it's really good. Really hoping to get to be there sometime when the Christmas lights are all on, so we might go on those big roller coasters. I'm the biggest the babies. Joel
No,
go on
that
the Hulk or something.
Holly,
I would die. Yeah, he does. He loves the Hulk, and he also likes Rip Ride
Hulk.
Rocket.
Woo! The Hulk is the best. And then the Rip Ride, Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket roller coaster is pretty cool.
Yeah, I can't do any of that stuff. I don't know how you can have a problem with virtual rides, but then get on a roller coaster and let it drop you upside down. Oh, she said she's complimenting you.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
But we're hoping to get to go back one night, like when all the Christmas, one day, and still be there when it gets dark, so all the Christmas lights are on and stuff. But because right now, they're closing one of the parks at 5 and the other one at
Yeah, except on the weekends.
except on the weekends.
And this week.
But then there's more people on the weekend, so
right.
It's a trade-off, I suppose you might say.
All right, so there we go. That's the cherry pie. Now, it's going to go in the oven at 425 for about 35 to 45 minutes until the crust just gets a golden brown. And so that's what we're going to do now. And we're probably not going to leave you out here for 45 minutes.
Yeah, no, we won't do that to you.
We won't do that to you.
We'll make sure we post a picture of it on the gram. How's that?
Yeah.
Post it on the gram. Anyway, on the gram. So, at the long run with Joel and Christy.
Yep. Too much in the shot. Let me get my
shh. Minnie was trying to talk.
You want to come back around?
He has Mickey. I have Minnie. I was gonna say we're also hoping to get to go over to Celebration. Y'all probably know that as being the town that Walt Disney built. So we're hoping to get to go to that because they do a really cool Christmas thing. That's adorable. Yes, I'll be checking the gram for it. Yeah, I'm sorry. I keep looking over there because
we have my YouTube pulled up over here so we can see the comments because we're so old we can't read the comments on the phone. So,
well, I can from this distance, but I still don't want to be up in your camera space like that, trying to make sure. Yeah, exactly. And I don't want to be doing like this if I decide to go back to a comment. I don't want to have my hands up in the.
All right, guys. Well, I think that's going to do it for us tonight. Thank you all for joining us. Everybody that's joined us tonight. If you're seeing this on the replay, thank you for watching the replay as well. Put some comments below and let us know about your favorite holiday traditions, Thanksgiving traditions, what you're eating this week, and what your plans are and things like that. So
thank you for joining us. Be sure to give us a like and
hit that thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, hit that bell if you need updates from us, which you do. And
yeah. Bye guys. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Happy Thanksgiving. Everybody have a good night. And don't forget, it's a long run. Give yourself a little grace. We'll see you guys next time.